Leon, the pig farmer, is at the World Pork Expo 2024 on assignment for Swine Web. I have Alex Van Beek with VanBeek Natural Sciences, a company out of western Iowa. Been around a long time, but Dr. Alex, probably not the most familiar to a lot of producers. And when you've got natural science in it, it's indicating that we're doing some things, feeding the pigs, growing them, that's being taken away of certain products, and we're trying to be more sustainable and doing the job more naturally. So could you explain to us what VanBeek Natural Science is all about?
Yeah, VanBeek Natural Science started maybe about 44 years ago, 45 years ago, and with an insatiable desire to help people solve problems. Now, in doing that, there's been a lot of different approaches in the industry. VanBeek Natural Science has always taken to nature to help solve problems. We see nature takes care of itself. There are certain compounds that can be found in nature that can help us solve issues we deal with in animal health. So one of the things we do is a lot of R&D research into these compounds. What exactly are they? Why do they work? And how do we then bring them into an application to help pig farmers, dairy farmers, farming in general, any livestock, solve everyday issues. Not only that, but actually elevate performance so they can attain the genetic potential that they're trying to achieve. We're talking about performance athletes. That's what every farm animal is. And VanBeek Natural Science can do that and achieve results naturally, which is where the consumers are moving to. Consumers, as they become more educated, they have a desire to eat in a sustainable, healthy manner. And so getting away from certain synthetic approaches.
They're showing more of an interest in what they're consuming, and they really want to know more how it's being produced, and that you care about what you're growing, and that it's going to be beneficial to them. So we're in a full atmosphere that we're making improvements more naturally way, okay?
Correct. Yep, absolutely.
And with the VanBeek line, what do we have exactly? Are we putting this in the feed, in the water?
We have water application, which anytime you have, whether it's stress or even a mild sickness, or could be something bigger, you don't eat. You don't have an appetite, but you do drink, right? You drink water, and if I can get a product, if I can get those compounds that I earlier talked about, us in the discovery phase, if I can get that into the water system, which is what Integravol does, right here behind me, gets into the water system and encourages appetite. It's going to build appetite. They will come to the water to drink that. In fact, we've shown elevated water consumption. When we do that, that has a direct correlation with elevated or increased feed intake. So then we go into the feed side and we work with three major stages of products. One in the sow, so she's passing some of those benefits on through to the piglets. Then we have in the nursery, which is designed for growth. We want to grow the villi and give a very aggressive growth there so we have better nutrient absorption later on. And then in the finisher, we're simply trying to achieve the highest feed conversion we can. It's all about feed conversion at that point.
And at feed conversion, it comes back, we're talking economics, because the less feed they eat to put on the most pounds, it should be more economical, it should be cheaper for the producer.
Absolutely.
Alex, you've given us a nice background on what the VanBeek Natural Science line is doing and what it can do for producers. I'm certain contacts you, and one of your representatives will walk through with the producers on the farm to see how it can be incorporated.
Yep.
With Dr. Alex Van Beek I'm Leon the pig farmer at the World Pork Expo 2024 on assignment for Swine Web. Thank you.